Jim, 2-1 win in the FA Trophy over Worthing today. Just give us your thoughts on that performance.
I thought it was an excellent performance. I thought it was a performance that generated lots and lots of opportunities. I've studied Worthing a lot. They're absolutely flying. I don't think they've lost a game in maybe up to 15 games or something like that. They're flying high. They're in the best moment they've ever been in, I think, and they're feeling good about themselves. So is the stadium. I was aware of the environment having an effect today, but I was very mindful of what I thought we could do against them based on what I thought they would do. That game did play out. I thought it was really important today that we dropped our ego and we accepted that a team in the league below might want to have the ball more than us. We decided that was something we were comfortable with, but I felt like when we had the ball we could be devastating, and I don't know how the game ended 2-1 today. I think if we'd have scored 8 goals, truthfully, and I don't mean any disrespect whatsoever to Worthing because I really like them as a team, but I think if we'd have scored 8 goals, I don't think anyone would have said it was unfair. So yeah, by half time I think we could have been out of sight, and I think the opponent really could have been coming out of half time thinking, what do we do here? Do we stop this going too far, or do we go after the game and given that choice based on us ending the actions that we got? But I can't complain performance wise. The one thing I always want from the team is performance, and the performance was excellent.
It must have been so pleasing to get them 2 early goals, and then, like you said, Worthing absolutely flying. I think they're 10 games unbeaten in total, and just come here and play so well, and like you say, should have probably converted more, but got the job done in the end. Yeah.
Like I say, I'm trying not to be greedy, and while I'm asking the players not to have too much ego about another team having the ball, I also shouldn't have too much ego, because one of the hardest things to do in football is put the ball in the net. But yeah, I think we had multiple opportunities today. I thought we were devastating. We just weren't deadly. But I thought in moments we looked amazing, and I thought we gave Worthing a game that I just don't think they've faced before. And there was a real feeling that we could run away. But we just didn't manage to. And then they scored a bizarre goal, and it brings a few nerves into the stadium, affects the game, maybe adds to the cup tie. But I thought we were pure value for the win.
And with that goal, we had a few flashbacks of Ebbsfleet away when they scored from the halfway line. Weren't able to hold on for the victory that day, but must be so rewarding for the lads out there to fight till the end. Obviously, Worthing threw everything at it and to get the win.
In terms of the emotional stress and the physical stress the final period causes because of that goal, I didn't want that. I want us to be clean and done and run away to the end line or to the finish line. But that game changes things in the mind. I haven't forgot that feeling of what it's like as a player when you think you should be out of sight and all of a sudden there's a game on. But the lads reset, the lads showed character, the lads did what they had to do, and to be honest, we continued to create moments even during that period. How we never got a penalty also, I was a little bit concerned at the time and disappointed now with how the refs handled the game. I felt like they wanted to make this a cup tie today, or wanted to make it a story of the cup, and 2-2 in the end would have been really romantic. Penalties would have been really romantic. And I don't think they necessarily wanted the game to go to be over, but yeah, that's another aspect that we have to face anyway. But no, all in all, very good.
Just a bit of a word on player news that we got yesterday. Jilly Briabu extended until the end of the season, played the full 90 minutes today. Just how pleased are you to have him on board for the rest of the season?
Delighted. He's got brilliant qualities that can help us in loads of games. So I think we've got very good players in that position. It's really healthy. It's really good news for Rochdale.
Really good following today. 266 Dale fans in that away end. Probably one of the longest journeys they'll make all season, but backing the boys today and rewarded with that victory.
Brilliant. Made a lot of noise, didn't they? Gave us, a bit of support and we felt like a bit of a collective down here, you know, so it gave us something a long way from home. We felt like we had a strong standpoint in the corner of the ground. It was always there for us when we needed it. They played their part. I think they enjoyed themselves. I think they enjoyed seeing the early goals, and I think they enjoyed seeing their team play really well today. They probably got some of the same feelings I have, but I think in the main they enjoyed a really tricky cup tie away. It felt like a cup day, and you know, it's a good cup day for Rochdale, I think.
And it teases us up now for Tuesday night at home to Oldham. Probably doesn't need too much of a preview, but just give us your pre-match thoughts ahead of that one.
It's exciting. Yeah, I probably don't need to speak too much, do I? We all know how big that game is for anyone involved in both clubs, I should say. We're both slightly different, I think. We're both operating with different finances and whatnot, but you know, we believe in what we're doing. I believe in our team. I'm really excited about it. Yeah, we'll see what it brings.